Bluedee sent me these wireless headphones, so in this video I want to do a quick test to see how well these work. Now inside the box we're going to have an after-sale support card, a USB-C charging cable, an aux cable, a user manual, the headphones, and this storage bag. And just off the pouch itself, I'm pretty impressed by it. It's going to be extremely soft on the outside. We're going to have the logo that's going to be textured on the out. And here's what the inside looks like, and we are going to have the drawstrings to go ahead and store the headphones themselves. So one of the most important things about Bluetooth headphones, besides sound, is going to be comfort and looks. And when it comes to looks, these Bluedee headphones don't disappoint. They look pretty premium, but still low-key with their sleek black look. It's going to be made of various material, being the plastic, which feels a little bit different, kind of gives me like a matte look. On top, we are going to get some sort of leatherette soft material, but the most distinguishing characteristic is going to be this metal piece. It just gives it a more premium feel. Now, one thing I found interesting about these headphones is going to be their shape, just because they're actually going to be slightly bent. So when you have the headband on top, it's going to go a little bit more forward than what you're used to. And I thought this would be uncomfortable and it wouldn't really be appropriate, but it just felt fine. It felt comfortable. I don't know if this is more comfortable than normal. I didn't have any issue with it, and it didn't disturb from the comfort or the performance. Now, as far as comfort goes, these are comfy. There's not really much to say. They're gonna have a soft padding up top of my head, so my head doesn't hurt. They're gonna have soft ear cups, which at first I thought were a little bit too small, but my ear was able to fit in here perfectly, so I had no issues with that. And the ear cups are also labeled, so you'll always know how to put them correctly, or you can just feel by the buttons. Now, as far as buttons go, it's going to be pretty standard. We're going to have an ANC, an active noise control button. There's also going to be 3 buttons, volume up, volume down, and a power button, which all have different functions. And this is going to be on the right ear cup. And all the way at the bottom is going to be the aux port if you want to go ahead and plug this in. Now, as far as audio performance goes, these sounded perfectly fine. And I went ahead and compared them to my AirPods. And one thing that I found different is just going to be the volume of it, which doesn't really indicate performance, but I just thought that was interesting. So my AirPods got a little bit louder than these headphones, but that's probably because they're directly in my ear. And if you're somebody that likes really, really loud music, then these probably won't give you enough volume. But if you're just like a regular person, you like things a little bit on the loud side, not too loud, these will be perfectly fine. When I set these to the max volume, it was too much, so I did have to lower it to be at a more comfortable level. When compared to the AirPods, when I had those at the highest level, they were more uncomfortable, so I had to lower it even more. Now the controls are going to be pretty straightforward. You press the plus button once, you increase volume. You hold it for a second, it goes to the next track. You press the minus button once, it decreases volume. You hold it for 1 second, it goes to the previous track. You press the middle button once, it pauses and plays. You press the middle button once, it pauses and plays the song. You press it twice, it activates voice assistant on your phone, so in my case Siri, and if you hold it, you'll go ahead and turn it off. Now when it comes to active noise cancellation, they work pretty good as well too, and I went ahead and compared them to my AirPods, so I felt like these worked a little bit better, maybe like 5 to 10% more, so the noises was muffled just a little bit more. And this is also probably because it's literally in my ear, so it's basically like earplugs. If I compare these to other Bluetooth headphones, that might be a different story. So these headphones are rated for 33 feet, so I just want to go up my driveway and see where it goes ahead and loses signal, and then also compare them with my AirPods to see. So I was able to go all the way up the driveway and I was still able to hear the music, and that's definitely over 33 feet. And I don't know if it was because I have my Apple Watch with me, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that again, this time without my Apple Watch, and see if I'm still able to reach the top. And also when I did reach the top, a little before that, it started cutting in and out. It happened twice and then it stayed good, so maybe the range is more, but again, let me take the Apple Watch off and do that again. All right, so the same thing happened as before. I was still able to hear music, and when I get all the way to the tippy top, it cut off a little bit, then went back, and then when I moved more towards the grass, so there's gonna be like a direct shot, I was able to go ahead and listen to music in. So yeah, the range worked pretty well, and I'm pretty sure this is more than 33 feet. It's all the way up my driveway. And now what I want to do is just compare it with the Apple AirPods to see if I get the same result. So let me just switch these. Okay, so right around here, it's starting to cut in and out. And it went back. All right, so right here, it cut off again. Yeah, it's back to normal playing. All right, that's cutting again. It was like cutting in and out, but now I can hear again with the AirPods, and yeah, it's cut. Yeah, I'm probably 2/3 up from my driveway. All right, so this was a different result. By the time I hit about halfway on my driveway, things started to be a little bit shaky. By the time I got about 2/3, it completely cut off. So these other Bluetooth headphones definitely have a better range than the AirPods. But overall, I'm pretty happy with these Bluedee headphones. They're comfortable, they sound great. They're low key, and they also go ahead and don't take up a lot of space, which is perfect what I need, especially at my desk. But yeah, that's a quick look at the Bluedee wireless headphones.